Hi, welcome back to Discerning Hesper. We are in this room. There was a challenge which was to not explode any kegs. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that. Although I'm still not sure how to solve the room properly. So, first things first. First things first is we are going to take this, which will involve... I guess it doesn't need to involve exploding a keg because we can just we can use the cable on the bomb. What if we do that first? Is that a problem? Wait, what? Oh. Right, hot tile. Yeah, so this door doesn't matter now, because I don't have the pickaxe, so I can go through, although then I can't take the pickaxe. Yeah, the problem is I can't get through this area without blowing up this guy. I'm also blocked off from this keg, but if I'm not using a keg, it doesn't matter. Unless I need the keg as a wall. I think like solving the room normally will involve pickaxe first. Just so we have access to everything and we can get rid of this. Yes, it would be nice to... Oh, actually, no, this is not that bad, is it? Okay, no, this is, yeah, this is fine. We just do this. We get the caber. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a problem. Okay, that explains why there's crumbly walls here at all. To stop us doing this. So if I don't get the... Right, let's undo. So the other thing I just wanted to check was... Yeah, so this doesn't work, if I remember, because the briar does reach around the corner. Yeah. The briar reaches over here, so yeah, it expands 3 tiles. There's enough room for that to happen. 1, 2, 3. I can't double click this, so that's not going to work. Yeah, so there's no way of breaking this. That's never going to be a part of it. We can't use a keg to block the roach because that toggles this door. This door is only toggled by that. So I can't even put a keg onto it. There, it's not going to come off. Wait, right, I can't... Hang on, if I do... Okay, this is the solution. The non-challenge solution. Let's just check the wording of this. Clear and exit the room with the seating beacon remaining off without exploding any powder kegs. Okay. All right. So we've done the room once. Okay, but without exploding a powder keg. Okay, so we can't block this arrow because if we block the arrow, blocking the arrow requires standing on the trapdoor. And if we're not exploding a keg, we can't, like, that closes that door. Hang on, wait, no, this... That's open. So I can do that. But now this is a problem. And if I go and get the pickaxe, then both doors are blocked off. So exploding him. Yeah, I can't stand on the door. Yeah, can't ever blow this one up. That's not going to be anything. I think maybe I could stand on the door, but I need a keg to stand on the door, and then I need 2 kegs for this part. And that really, yeah. So basically we do need to get the pickaxe at some point. If we're not exploding kegs, we need to get the pickaxe to get through here. Because we need to remove the golem. Yeah, we can't push him around. We can't... Yeah, he doesn't slide along the wall. This is a one-way path. Yeah, there's not a lot to do. We've got... we can't get this out without getting a weapon. Caber can push it down into here, but... Right, so if we get the pickaxe first. We get the pickaxe first, that means we can't... We need the caver for here, so we can't drop the trapdoor. We can't break the crumbly wall. Okay, we'll move this over here. Where can we put it? Actually, no, I was going to say, like, Bry will explode kegs, but that doesn't help because I'm not exploding kegs. I don't even know if there's somewhere I could stand. Yeah, and at this point, it's no good. Yeah, there's only so many things we can do. If I get the pickaxe, I've got the pickaxe first, which means I can get this out, but then I have to go through here. If I get the caver now, then that closes that door off. Is there any way in which 2 kegs would be required? For the roach, yeah, we have to put this here. Alright, let's try caver first again. Check, these are on, yeah, just ice on water because of the trapdoor. No swapping back. No fluff or anything. Yeah, if I'm getting the caber first, then should I do that? Yeah, I need the pickaxe at some point. Yeah, pickaxe at some point, so this definitely closes, which means we definitely need to clear this. So we need to hit this with the caber before... without dropping the trapdoor. But if we're not exploding a keg, and we can't drop the trapdoor... Yeah, if we... Okay. Alright, to get the roach... Let's think about this. To get the roach, we need to hit this door, which means we need to go through this passage. So we need the pickaxe. Because we're not exploding kegs. So if we've got the pickaxe, before the roach can come out, this door is closed. So this door needs to be open to allow either the roach to come out or for us to come through. I lost my train of thought. So we have pickaxe coming through here, roach comes out. So this needs to be blocked. Yeah, caber first doesn't make any sense. If we get the pickaxe and then the caber, yeah, the only way of blocking this is by dropping the trapdoor. I think the briar out also does close this door. So the fact that you can do this seems like maybe there's something that can work, but I don't think there is. Like, I'm assuming that's not... Yeah, we can't even get the golem corpse out to do anything with... Oh, yeah, hang on. I need to get the What am I even doing here? These don't open again. I mean, this would involve exploding kegs. Also, you couldn't do it in time. Like, you could... Yeah, if the keg was here... I mean, also, yeah, okay, that's all cut off. Also, this is down. None of this works. Yeah, if we block off with a keg here, there's no way for the roach to get off the button. We can't get a keg onto the arrow without using the caber first. Yeah, which, I mean, if we drop the trapdoor, that's also no good, because then the roach is sort of stuck in here anyway. We can't break... Yeah, how? How on earth is this going to work? Like, if we just think about it, we release the roach. We can't get a kick onto there without dropping the trapdoor, and then the roach is stuck. So that's obviously not what to do. We can't... No way of blocking this off. Yeah, breaking the... Breaking this just doesn't work, because we can't do it without... We can't do it and survive, so... Can't avoid hitting any of these plates. Okay, yeah, if there's a keg here, the trapdoor's down, and Roach can't get out. If there's a keg here, we can't free the Roach without getting stuck. There's no decoys or any other things to attract. We can just check there's no sneaky Half or Slayer on the edge. Not from any of these entrances. Doesn't matter where we hit this bomb from, this orb is going to get hit. There's no way of pressing this button or getting anything else to press the button because the golem won't move. Oh no, wait, if I've got the cave at first, I need to use it over here. Like, I am stuck, I can't. The Roach is going to go down onto the arrow. Like, ignore the fact that I've exploded the... Can I do anything with the sword first? No? No, I can't move this keg. Can't hit anything. I can... hang on, I've got... I have a silly idea. Shoot out that way. Now I've got to push you. Maybe this is just another way of solving it, because is it going to involve explosions? What if... Because an explosion... What happens? Oh, I guess it expands for 3 turns. And then the explosions trigger. So it's not like the Briar okay. I was thinking maybe if it grew once. Like if it expanded to this point, which is... And then it exploded, then maybe there'd be a small gap, but no, it expands the whole way. What's the wording on this? Like, see if there's any wiggle room without exploding any keg. Like, I assume that also means I can't explode them on the pod tiles. Yes, this is just clearly impossible. This roach, there's no way of doing it. If you put a keg here, the trapdoor's dropped and the roach can't get out. If you put a keg here, then the roach sits on the plate and won't open this door. And if you don't do either of those things, when you release the roach, it gets into here. I guess you could put a keg on the button, but that's also not opening this door. So it's impossible. Impossible challenge. Okay, we're going to come back to it when we have an idea. I'm going to work out how to solve the room again. Because I've forgotten. I have forgotten. Well, obviously we get this keg out. Put it there. We need 2 kegs for something. Oh, we need a keg to explode this and then a keg for this part. I think. I have forgotten how to do this. Oh no, I haven't. You just go around. Run through here. Yeah, but to do that you need to be able to push a keg on here, which explodes it, so... Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna come back. Alright. So, final room in this quartet. Quartet sextant. Okay, there's a conquer token, there's a bunch of... Oh, right, there's a bunch of... Okay, this is just going to take a while, I think. Oh, we do have ice, which that's tricky. So, we need to make a bridge across the... Okay, I'm disarmed. I can't rearm. I can't ever get a... I can't make ice here. Oh wait, I can step on these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we can do this. Yeah, we're just going to need to be able to step on the right places, which is going to be tricky. Because I need to be like down, I need to be stepping at a diagonal while they're on the middle row. And that... Yeah, when they get close we lose some spots. I guess I only need a... I got an extra decoy, so I can use one to attract, and then I will need a different... I can use a different... Wait, does that even work? Okay, yeah, the problem is I don't have enough diagonal moves to get the diagonal spots to... Like, I need to be standing here for them to attract, for them to be attracted, attracting. But I can do... Okay. If I'd done this a bit better... So I think I want to have... Actually, no, here and here. Then we come around and we can get a diagonal down. Like this. And now... That was wrong. I wanted... Yes, okay, I'm gonna start again. Let's get the caper. Or... Maybe we can get one first? No, let's get the caper first. Okay, and we'll start at the closest one because... Oh. Okay. Yeah, actually, yeah. puffs move every 5 turns, so this is not too bad. Oh, except now you're going for that one. That's fine. But I can do this. Also, they don't care about... They're not using decoy rules, so... It's fine. Right, so yeah, I can come up here and then I can do... That's... Okay, and we come up here. Actually, we've got enough. And the zigzag path lets us avoid... Or does it let us avoid any paths? We may need to use the final decoy for... Right, yeah, so if we're standing here... then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, so we need to... Yeah, we need to place the final one there. We wait. Turn, and now we've got enough time. Probably. Yeah. I guess if we're going to be faster, we need to make sure the final decoy sits on here. Okay, so that wasn't actually that long. I mean, we have to wait for like 2 times however many spawning cycles, but that's all good. This room. Yeah, it does seem to be provably impossible. See if anything comes to me when I'm doing something else. No, that's the big path round, so we find the way in, which is here. Alright, so we're going to come in here. I guess maybe we want to sort a different way, but it's fine. Okay, so Ada needs to eat the... Ada needs to eat golem corpses. What's... Oh, we need to turn on a fire trap. Oh, the adder is going to be brained. So... Okay, and adder is 2 and needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So adder does need to eat all of them. Okay, so this is just... brained adder won't go through. Golem corpses unless we trick it. So it needs to be at a point where it can't make any other moves. It's going to be pretty long at the end, so we can... We can probably get it caught on its... Well, we can't let it get caught too much on its own body, but we can probably block it so that... Oh, and then we can't move our... Alright, this just... Now we have a sword. So whatever I've done now, I'm stuck with them. This is actually maybe okay. Let's see what we can do. Like, I can... Oh, wait. Up is awkward. Like, if I could step here and have it go this way, it would go up, and then I could duck around. That's probably how we're going to have to do it, I think. But not on this wall. We do have... Oh, we have... Okay, we can't... I was going to say we could probably use these diagonals. Actually, yeah, using the diagonals would be good because then we could step through, like place the rubble here and then step through. But yeah, that's forbidden to us. So instead, so let's just play around with the adder. So if I have it in... So if it was longer, this would work, and this would work for the final two. Yeah, this configuration works in an open area. So if snake is one longer, yeah. So all I need to do is get it to eat one more with... So maybe my initial thing, I'm going to have to put them somewhere else. Maybe I could just leave them where they are even. I wonder if I can get away with that. No, because it's only too long, so there's always... It needs some diagonals to get stuck on. So probably if I do just something like that. Let's keep sort this way. Actually, I'm just going to do that to reduce time moving them around. And I want to start going... Actually, no, this is no good because it's not going to want to go west. Yeah, okay, I just need to... Okay, so now we can start tricking it. Actually, could have done that before. Oh, that's good. Because, yeah, it wants to go diagonally. So actually, that also works. Okay, and then we can do this. Okay, and do we need to trick it to get into here? Yeah, we do, because
My name is Beethro.
if I do this, it goes that way. Okay, so one more trick. Ooh, how does that gonna work? Wait, what? Oh, the roach. Right, I don't go down here, the roach comes out because of the brain. That's fine. I still need to trick you into going down this path. So actually, if we do a loop here, and then it gets to here, it will be unbrained to me, so that's fine. So we come over this way, and we've got to use. Oh no, we can. Yeah, we can use that bit, and that works out. Okay, I can. Can I? I can do that. I'm not sure that's. I mean, it's clever, but is it fast? Uh, 157 versus 156. Okay, slightly faster. I assume going back through the water is quickest. 186 versus 185. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay. This place cool. All right. So presumably we need the queen alive. We're gonna have some decoys to do things with. We need to get to here. That's on a trap, also I can't just put a decoy on it. Okay, so we come into here, we go down and out. So the queen needs to be down here. I guess the queen could also just be over here somewhere, spawning roaches, and then roaches come down. No, because no. If we stand here, I I think we need to set up a situation where this is not big enough. I was thinking we need a situation where the decoy is like the queen is running back and forth between me and the decoy and able to spawn. Let's just get in here first. Okay, I've got 2 of these to play with. I can't have anything on the... Interesting. Interesting. What does this do? That closes that door. Which is probably in 30 turns. How many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is not 8. This is... So... Wait. Right, so everything has to happen before this door closes. Okay, there's no way I'm chasing and letting the... Okay, so I think the idea is we need to have the queen. Okay, I think... Oh. Yeah, we need to spawn 8 roaches. Get them all through here before the bomb goes off. I think we use the decoys. I mean, it's kind of nice that there's an arrow here, so maybe if we can scare the queen onto the arrow. So something like this. Except I want... No, I want... do I want? The queen's on the arrow, I need a decoy below it. So let's hit the checkpoint, why not? So we'll do that. So now no, I think I want, can't see myself. 1, 2, 3. I think I want the queen there. Now I can go this decoy is in the wrong spot for placing it here, so it sort of gets to this spot. So what we can do instead is just do this one closer, yeah. Okay, kill that one. I can kill this one, actually. Okay. No more decoys. Queen's not blocked. Everyone's through. Just go past the passageway there. Come down. Turn. Out. Okay, cool. And that... Concentration probably doesn't matter too much, but... Alright. Oh wait, oh no, let's stop. That's enough rooms for today, yeah. I'll see you next time where we'll keep going. Okay, bye.